Welcome to the vlog. Melbourne's in its 6th lockdown. I'm doing fine. I came on to say something and I don't remember what it was. But really, this is just gonna be a vlog of my time in our 6th lockdown. Yeah, that's happened. That's great. I'm feeling great. What does 6th lockdown mean for us? It means less motivation, more time spent in bed, currently trying to grow out the bangs and potentially have curtain bangs because Instagram told me to. Apologies for not being the most active on here, but anyway, so yes, let's do a week in lockdown. So I just got my delivery from LH Candles that I found on Instagram, and oh my god, just you wait. If you haven't seen me post about this already on Instagram, this is the candle I got. It is this beautiful glass, what do you call it, like canister? I don't know, but it is so beautiful with the colours, and oh my god, the second I opened it, my entire room smelled amazing. It's like a caramel vanilla, but just you wait. That's not it. This is the lid, and when you put it on, it's a mushroom! I am freaking obsessed, and it is the cutest thing ever. Show me someone else who does this. Like, this is so freaking cute. So if you want to check them out, this is their name on Instagram. They, I'm pretty sure, are a small business, and they're Australian owned, and like, it was packaged so well, and it smells amazing, and I'm so excited to burn it, but oh my god, I just can't. It's so cute, and they have so many other cute designs. It's another day, it's another task. I needed to be... what's the word? I needed to be productive. There we go. Fuck me. I just needed a day where I was productive and didn't lie in bed, so got up, cleaned the house, and then I saw this drawer. I'll show you. This drawer was like my tech drawer. So we've got just regular everyday things like pens and tape and sharpeners and all that kind of stuff. This one is a bit of a junk drawer, but I can't get rid of anything. Like, I could tidy it up a little bit, but there's really no point. Like, I hardly ever use this stuff, but I need to keep it because it's, you know, the stuff that you need eventually. And then this one was my tech drawer, which, as you can see, is empty because everything is on the ground and it's sorted into piles, and I've binned a few things. And then bottom drawer is just for my cameras. But this one was getting insane. It was just like, I was opening the drawer and things were falling out and tangled and all that kind of stuff. So what I've done is I've gotten some of my old iPhone cases, like the lids, and I'm going to use those as separators because I don't have any more. Kind of like what I've done here. Cheap way of reduce, recycle, reuse. So yes, that's what I've been trying to do this morning, and it looks like I've been really productive, but I started this, I reckon, like an hour ago, and since then I have somewhat tidied the rest of my room, listed things on Marketplace, and paid my rego, and things are still lying on the floor. So if anyone has any tips on staying focused, please let me know, because this is a reoccurring thing that seems to happen a lot, and I try to start one thing and then I end up doing 5 other things. And usually those 5 other things just never get done or get half done, and yeah, it's a really bad problem. But let's get this done and you'll see it in 3, 2, 1. And done. Oh my god, this makes a world of a difference. I think the main thing was just getting rid of stuff, but having these is going to make such a difference. So I've got things that are sort of spare that I don't really use that much in here, but sort of like need to be contained because there's like a lot of like small wires. Then I've got a little box for things that I use regularly, like my SD cards and my SD card adapter. Then my hard drive, which I use all the time if I'm editing. And then this stuff at the back is just sort of like bigger things that I don't use very often or not at all, but like I don't want to part with just yet because I feel like I can use it. So success. It's a bit later and I'm coming on to have a rant. So you would have heard me say earlier that I was putting some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and I've had issues with Facebook Marketplace before, not buying things. I've always had a good experience buying things, but selling things is really difficult and frustrating. I wanted to sell my keyboard and an electric guitar, and here's the highs and the lows of Facebook Marketplace and how well it can go and how horribly it can go. So I put up both the keyboard and the guitar, got messages about both straight away. I was like, fucking awesome, gonna sell them both, see you later. So both of them said they would come pick it up at 4 and they were both gonna give me cash, and I gave them my address and everything was fine, and there was a lot of, you know, messaging back and forth, making sure they were happy with it. So the guy who wanted the guitar came exactly at 4 o'clock, was super friendly, was just like, just had a quick look at it, was like, yeah, thanks, here's your cash, have a nice day. Great interaction. The second guy, I sent both of them messages being like, just shoot me a message when you get here so that they're not knocking on the door and, you know, they're not coming up to my room because you know, COVID, I don't want anyone that I don't know in my house, and I can just go to them through the garage. It's just how I always do it. I just don't like people coming up to the house. So that was fine. That's what the first guy did. The second guy who wants a keyboard, I hadn't got a response from him. It is now 15 minutes past, which is fine. Like, you're allowed to be a little bit late. So I went to go check if he had seen the message or if I'd like missed a message from him. It said that the message wasn't able to send. So I was like, oh, I'll check if my Wi-Fi is not working. I turn my Wi-Fi on and off. I try to resend it. It's not resending. So I copy that message, paste it, go to send it again. Same thing, won't send. So I'm like, oh my god, the bastard's blocked me. And I've looked at it, and in the chat it says, a contact has left the group. Who does that? I'm sorry, but if you're not interested in something, don't waste my time. Like, tell me you don't want it. I try and sell a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and half the time it's people saying that they're interested and then never messaging me back. Like, they'll say, is this available? I say yes. Gone. Ghost. Crickets chirping. Never hear from them again. But to ask me questions, like, we had a full-blown conversation about it. Like, him asking if he would be able to fit it in his car, and I was sending him like pictures and telling him, you know, that it will fit, and just going back and forth being super nice to this guy, and he just leaves the group and, you know, makes it so that I can't contact him, which, you know, like, I've gone to the effort to get it out of my room and get it all ready for him. I was offering him free piano books and was including all this other stuff. Nah, just fucking ghost me. Oh, seriously, if there's a way that I can like report him, I will, because I'm sick and tired of people saying that they're interested in things and then just ghosting me. Like, if you decide that you don't have the money for it or that you've changed your mind, just tell someone. Like, just tell me. Anyway, I just needed to rant about that because I'm sick and tired about Facebook Marketplace. So I just got back from a walk and didn't realise that the entire time I looked like this. I've got my hair up in a bun, and because it was cold I put my hood up, and I only just realised that I look like this. How's your morning going? So it's been a couple of hours and I still look like this. I have not been feeling great this week. It's definitely to do with lockdown and my loneliness and slight depressive state. So to help that, I thought that I would treat myself and make myself look and feel great. So I'm gonna tan, maybe do my makeup, have a little bit of a glow up because I feel like I need it. I'm sick of looking like I'm dying in the viewfinder. Like, trying to find lighting in this room and not like look extremely washed out is just so hard. Even Melbourne looks depressed. Like, no one likes lockdown. I'm wondering whether or not I should be doing my legs because it's still technically winter. So it's not like I'm going to be wearing anything that's going to show my legs. Maybe I should check the weather. I just don't want to like not do my legs and it, like we for some reason get a hot day and I have to wear shorts and then the two different ends of my body are completely different colours. Okay, so we've got 13, 16 and 17 coming up and it's looking pretty cloudy. You know what, I'm gonna do it because the whole point of this is not for others to see, it's for me. It's for me to feel good about myself and I'll feel good if I'm overall tan. So it's decided, we're gonna do our legs. This feels oddly far away and it's making me uncomfortable. Okay, not me moving around my entire room, going to every little inch and corner trying to find a good spot, like lighting wise to film. Yes, I did tan and I still look pale as anything. And of course I chose the angle that shows off the most unflattering side of my room. Like it just looks like a hot mess back there. But yes, I did tan, slightly underwhelmed. It definitely looks like I have not, so probably not going to use that tanner again. It may be slightly my fault. It said 1 hour express tan, and then I read later, once I wash it off, about maybe like an hour and a half after I put it on, that if you want it to be darker, you have to wait like 2 to 3 hours. So their fault, my fault, you decide. But it's fine. Like I'm definitely darker, but it's more on like the natural side, which is I guess good because then it's less obvious that it's fake, but then again it's winter, so why would I have a tan? But anyway, moral of the story is I'm not as tan as I'd like to be. So now we're gonna put on some makeup. So let's start off with my primer where I just want to check the expiry dates on things because I've definitely had multiple things, if not all things, for many years. So if it breaks up my face, that is probably why. This does not have any dates on it. So, it's good to go! This is by no means a makeup tutorial. You should never come to me for any makeup advice. Except for when it comes to mascara. I'm pretty good with mascara, but other than that, yeah, don't ask me about it. Pretty much whenever I am attempting to do anything YouTube related, if it's anything other than me holding the camera, there's a lot of like moving about, trying to find the best lighting. It just doesn't really work for me. Like, it's just frustrating and stressful, which is why I struggle to film sometimes, because it just ends up getting stressful. It's not how I want it to be. I try to use natural light and, you know, again, we're in winter. Count the amount of times that I said we're in winter in this vlog. So yeah, it's just hard because like the sun goes in and out. It literally did that. It's blue skies right now. Are you kidding? I showed you the sky beforehand when it was gloomy and depressed, and it's like a perfect summer day today. So typical Melbourne just can't make up its mind. We love her, but complicated bitch. But yeah, what's going on with you? Let me know if you're in lockdown as well. We actually just found out today that the lockdown that was supposed to be 1 week, which then it got extended to 2 weeks, which we all expected, has now been extended to 4 weeks. So we have an extra 2 weeks that we weren't planning on, so that's fun. And just even more of an excuse to make ourselves look and feel better because we are slightly depresso. I do have a beauty blender, but I just can't be bothered. Like, there's just no point. I was really hoping this was gonna make my acne look better, but it's actually making it look worse, which is not ideal. I'm already looking more alive in the viewfinder. I have been thinking about maybe trying to be more presentable in my videos just because, I don't know, like, I want to be more presentable in my life. Like, I want to put more effort into my appearance for me because I want to go out of the house feeling my best self and not feeling like I just rolled out of bed, which usually is my go-to look. I remember when I was going to uni, especially like the first year, and you're meeting all these new people and they're all like creative people because I went to a uni for music, and you just like get all this inspiration and like, I don't know, there's something about like starting fresh when you first start uni and like no one knows you, so you can be whoever you want to be. Or you can be like your true self. And I definitely took that on and put that energy into my style and like wore like really flashy earrings and like wore very like op shop chic kind of quirky hipster. I just wore like all sorts of styles, and I feel like, I don't know if it's just because of not being at uni or if it's the mix with lockdown, but I feel like my style has just gone out the window. And you would have seen in my earlier videos that I was trying to find my style, and I think I've like slowly gotten there, but I'm just always in like, you know, do I want to be hippie and like laid back and comfy, or do I want to be like street style and like more quirky? I don't know if they're the correct terminology to use, but that's what I'm going with. But yes, what's going on with me? What's going on with me? This time round, in terms of lockdown, and I won't harp on about this for too long because I know if you're in it, you're sick of it, you don't want to hear about it, you've come here to forget about it. I totally get that. And that is what I use social media for, is to get away from it. But this time round, I don't know, like, as I said, I've got lots of up and downs, which is why it's been really hard to film. Because one minute I'll be in a great mood, I'll be dancing around my room listening to great music, the sun's shining, and then like Melbourne weather, it just changes in like 5 minutes and I don't want to get up. I want to stay in my trackies and I'm watching YouTube and Netflix and just wasting the day away. And I'm literally like sitting on my couch looking out the window going, what a beautiful day. I should be outside and I just don't. So it's definitely been a bit difficult. I definitely have the mindset of like, we've done it before, we can do it again. Like we did that, you know, I think it was like, ended up being like 6 months last year. So I'm like, if I can get through that, we can do it again. Not that I want to do it, but it's possible. And I did miss the last lockdown because I was visiting my parents in Tassie and it was crazy. Like, if you saw on my Instagram, I would have explained this all. Long story short, I went to go visit my family and Brad came with me. And the day that we were supposed to come back was the first day of lockdown 5. And my mum happened to book tickets that you could change without any extra cost. So we're like, well, why don't we just stay for longer and miss part of lockdown? And I ended up missing the entirety of lockdown, which was awesome. Like, I was stoked about it. But of course, I have not been able to avoid this one. And let's just leave it at that. Let's go to something a bit more positive. Speaking of Instagram, I've actually been really active. I obviously have a lot more time during the day, so I've just sort of been Insta-storying a lot and like posting a lot and talking with you guys, which has been awesome. I love connecting with you guys. Yeah, which is so weird because not that long ago I was like so awkward talking to my phone camera, which is bizarre because I talk to a camera and edit it and everything. But that's what I think I like about Instagram, is that I don't actually think about it. I just sort of film it or take a photo and I just post it, and like not a lot of thought goes into it, and it's quick and easy and I get to talk to you guys about it straight away. So I've definitely been loving Instagram a lot lately. Anyway, I'm gonna take way too long talking and doing my makeup with you guys as much as I love it, but this is not a get ready with me vlog. If you'd like one of those, let me know and maybe I'll do like another glow up video. But yeah, I'm gonna chuck on some music, get into the vibes. Music's really been helping me get my mood up lately. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna speed through this. Let's keep it rolling. So my camera died and I'm an entirely different person now. I literally look like I could catfish someone. Like, I do not even recognize this bitch, but like I kind of love it. Yeah, so my camera died. I finished off my makeup and then I attempted to do my hair. I like tried to do this curl thing with a straightener, and anytime I try to do something curly with a straightener, it just never works out. So I've kind of just left it at like its natural brushed out look, and then I'm trying to grow out my bangs so that they're curtain bangs. So this one did what I wanted it to do, and this side's just like, see how like this side, you don't care, but like see how this side sort of like poofs up a bit and then does the whole like swoop? This one's just like I don't know how to fix it. It's just flat and then it just goes straight, and like I straightened it over and over again trying to like maneuver it, and then I like hairsprayed the shit out of it. It's just not working. So I have just gotten ready to film another video, which is why I also wanted to do my hair and makeup. Hopefully it's not too noticeable in the next video because it's really shitting me. So I thought I'd just show you a little bit of the behind the scenes of me filming a YouTube video. This is like a ratchet version of like a studio setup. I have a lamp from our lounge room, the lamp from my bedroom, a music stand that I'm putting my camera on, and a tiny little ring light that I have. The only professional thing that I have other than my camera. And I made up this little setup with my desk. So I just tried to make it like somewhat pretty. And yeah, getting this lamp out from behind the couch was a hassle and a half. I really thought that I was going to break the top of this. But yes, this is why I either don't film videos or why it takes me forever, because I really try to make it as professional as possible, and this is what I'm working with, and it can be really difficult to set up sometimes. So hopefully the video that I'm about to film turns out okay, because if it doesn't, I have to do all this again and I have to do all this again. So please pray for me. I've come over to Brad's because I'm lonely and I wanted to see him, but also I wanted to see someone else. a new family member, and I will show her. Come here. Come here. Oh, you're so cute. Hello. Everyone say hello to little Rory. Oh my god, she's a little squirmy thing right now because she wants to play. But she is... Oh. Where'd you go? What's down there? She just buried herself in there. Are you chewing my Uggs? This is little Rory. She's a little blue heeler and she's only a few weeks old. And she is so cute. Hello, little munchkin. Ah, rah, 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 rah. But yeah, she's just a little fluff ball and she's so cute and so friendly. And she's just got the cutest little face. Look at that face. And she's such a... Hey, that is my fingers you're chewing. And she has that puppy fur and she has that puppy smell. And I'm just, I'm obsessed. She's so cute. You're so cute. I love puppies more than anything. But when they curl up in your lap, it is the best thing on earth. And she's so cute. Yes, you are. You're so cute.